Tusalimiane kwa salamu zake Mwenyezi Mungu. Wakati tunasherehekea mnafurahi. Tuko kwenye safari. Tunakaa kama watu wanaenda kufaulu. Do we look like winners? Do we have a vision? Have we been starting with God? Is our vision clear? Are we ready to overcome any Tobias and any Sanballat? Do we have our eyes clear on what our goals are? Asanteni sana. I want to take the opportunity to appreciate our Deputy Governor, the CEC, Finance, our Chief Officer, Revenue, and our new CEO, for that matter, Mr. Zakari, you can be upstanding for a hand clap. Our new CEO for Kiambu Revenue Authority, tumpigie makofi. I want to appreciate also our Speaker of the County Assembly, the Deputy Speaker, Majority Leader, all members of the County Assembly, our CECs in the sitting, Chief Officers, and all our other county staff down the entire cadre of our workers. I want to appreciate with a lot of accolades our special guest today, Reverend Kimaru, for the great speech that you have given us today and the sermon. I call it a speech because it was not only a sermon, it was a speech. And if there is anything that we have had, and I wish you came in this part that we are live, because that message was not only for Kiambu, it is for the entire country of Kenya. It is for all county governments that we should know those 5 steps that we ought to take as we have our eyes clear on the sites and the destination we have set for all our county governments collectively, the 47 governments, and hence the Republic of Kenya. But here in Kiambu, we have chosen to lead from the front. We have chosen to be the leaders of the pack of the entire 47 counties. And very soon, as I said, when we started, that benchmarking in excellence, in great performance, in commitment to service delivery. Benchmarking is no longer going to be done in Singapore, in this country. It is not going to be done in Japan. It is not going to be done in the UK. It is going to be done in the county of Kiambu. And we have started. We have started, we are on course, as I appreciate the great words that you've given us, Reverend Kimaru, this morning. Indeed, those 5 steps. And my media team, our media team in the county, that sermon this morning played every first day of the month in our meeting. And we remind ourselves of those 5 great steps, and we ask ourselves, where are we at that time? And keep our eyes on the goal. Reverend Kimaru, because you said you may leave, just one of the things that I want to acknowledge and say, because I start with God as the governor. I have had a clear vision for this county. And that is why when I came to ask the people of Kiambu to give me the opportunity to lead them, I came with a clearly written manifesto, a 5-pillar manifesto that was clear on all the achievements that we intended to make and progress we intended to make to get Kiambu to be great again. In those 5 steps, what rings clear and what I want to remind my team, because we have been told that yes, after step 1, step 2, step 3, and having that dedicated team is for us to always be eyes alert that indeed the naysayers, those that are ready to pull you down, those that are ready to unfocus you, will always be on the ready. But like that Nehemiah and Majority Leader, if you are Reverend Musheke, I would have gladly accepted the baptism. But now that the man of God is here, he can take over that responsibility. And from now, you may as well call me Nehemiah Wamatangi. What we have just unveiled this afternoon is a sign that indeed, as one of you said in their speeches, that everything is possible. When we took the reins of power in Kiambu County, the revenue collection, the highest done under this new system, was 2.9 billion. 2.9 billion. Today, 2 years into the race, we have unveiled a revenue collection of 5.45 billion. That is an 86% increment in those 2 years without increasing 1 shilling of any fees, any levy, any tax on the people of Kiambu. Indeed, what we have chosen to do is in the Planning and Land Department to reduce the rates from 0.25 to 0.15, and that is in our finance bill this current year, so that we can help the people of Kiambu pay for their land rates in a better way. And I want to announce to the people of Kiambu that besides collecting revenue, we are also putting that money in the right place, the right way, carefully, mindful, knowing that this money that we are collecting is intended to serve the people of Kiambu and serve them faithfully. And once more, as my good friend, the majority leader, has said, I know we have had a tough climb with those that I'm working with, appreciating you very, very much, because this is not achievable by any one person. This is not the governor's day. It is not the deputy governor's day, neither is it the chief executive officer's day. It is not the day of the Department of Finance. This is the day of this team that we have worked collectively, focused, determined that we are going to achieve this goal. On a typical day, we start with a word of prayer in the morning. All of us, the management team. After that, the calls start flying to put everyone in alignment. We call all the way down to our municipal managers. We call all the way down to the team that they move with. Indeed, it is not peculiar for the management team to discuss what is happening even to an enforcement officer or to a group of enforcement officers, down to that level, to ensure that all of us are aligned. And that's why I've said this cannot be called the day of any one of us. It is the day for all of us. Nataka mjipigie makofi, watu wetu wa Kiambu. I want to also appreciate the County Assembly of Kiambu. We also started on a tough note again, because those Sanballats and Tobiases of this world had started to try and divide this government and tried to plant seeds of discord and to disaffect the County Assembly from the executive so that we don't deliver. But again, we found the angels of our better nature between ourselves and the County Assembly. And now, as is evident, as all of us, including those that are watching us, every plan, every step of development, now we do as one government between us and the County Assembly. The interest of our people, the interest and the welfare and well-being of our people overrides any personal interest of any one of us. And that is why I want to congratulate and thank the County Assembly, because we have all decided that we are going to deliver and own this vision together. I said that the money that we have put together, along the way, we have not acted like that foolish man in the book of the Lord that went and buried the talent that he was given and waited until the master came to show him where they buried the talent. We have put it to good use. As we have collected this revenue, we have redirected it to areas of importance in service to the people of Kiambu. As of today, in the in the education department. We have managed, out of an existing 542 primary schools in Kiambu County. When we came to government, there was not a single school where there was a properly established ECD learning center. I came up with a model of how a proper ECD learning center should be like, so that we can help those that are at the lowest of our echelons of community to be able to take their kids to learn in a good institution. As of today, we have built complete 309 ECD centers as we speak this morning. And our ECD center is just not an ECD center, it's not just a classroom. We are building 2 twin classrooms in one row, a PP1 class and a PP2 class, a new office for the teachers. We are also building good ablution blocks for both boys and girls, and also for the teachers. We are building also a kitchen. We have also ensured that we have a play center in each of those ECD learning centers. We have a feeding program. Every child, close to now 50,000 kids of our community, every day, each child has an egg. Every day, each child has a bowl of nutritious porridge, and one day in the week, each child has a packet of milk. We have also furnished all our classrooms, almost now finishing, and we want to thank our supporters and sponsors who have also come in to help us in furnishing. And besides that, we have also ensured that we have come up with a program that ensures that our teachers in the ECD learning centers also are upskilled and upgraded in know-how and knowledge so that they can disseminate the learning and coaching of our kids properly. We have a program that we have instituted with our local university here, the Mount Kenya University, where we shall be taking batches of 100 teachers in our ECD centers to attain diploma level at no cost, at the cost of the government. And that is also helping to ensure that education is at its standard. Let me also say that in the education department, Kiambu holds the record in percentage increment of bursaries. When I became governor, bursary was given to our needy children at 100 million per year. As of today, we have increased that fivefold. Our bursary now stands at 500 million annually. And in this year, we have budgeted 750 million, ensuring that we have no children in this county who will want to access education and be unable to do so because their parents are either needy or cannot afford it. We have also intervened in our health sector. As of today, again, when I came, we have 12 sub-counties or municipalities for that matter in this county. Many of our municipalities did not have a proper, capable, well-equipped health facility. As of today, I have built 6 new level 4 hospitals with 180 bed capacity, with 2 theaters, with a properly furnished laboratory and equipped. We have built new 26 level 3 hospitals with a 40 bed capacity, and we have upscaled 28 former dispensaries where medicines are dispensed from a window into level 3 hospitals. We have capped our supply of drugs and non-pharmaceuticals in all our hospitals at minimum of 85%. We have input a health management information system to make sure that across all our 123 medical facilities, that exchange of data, information, diagnosis is seamless. Today, a patient can be screened in Kiambu Hospital with the new equipment that we have installed. And those results can be read and diagnosed by a doctor who is in Lari or Thika, and in real time, give that diagnosis to the patient when they are still in the hospital. This milestone that we are celebrating today of our revenue collection is indeed as a result of efforts that we have ensured that we have automated all our revenue collection streams to ensure that we have minimized pilferage, theft, and loss of revenue. I want to specifically thank those in the ICT and finance department on this specific journey of ensuring that we have an ERP system. The journey has not been easy. We have faced all manner of challenges, including myself personally, being put to the test as to whether we stand firm on our vision. And because in the same words as I've said of that sermon, that we have started with a clear vision, no matter what Sanballat does, no matter what Tobias does to take us off our focus, we shall remain strong, firm, and hard, and determined to get to the destination. My personal security sometimes has even been compromised. My freedom has sometimes even been threatened. Even the well-being of my own family has been. All in this mix and mire of those that don't wish to see Kiambu great again. As I said earlier, and I've repeated many times over, this government of Kiambu, this time, is a government that prioritizes development over politics. And that is why I've taken that firm stand, that in this county now, Kimani Wamatangi as the governor and the team that we are leading, and we are leading from the front. Politics, we are going to entertain it at the right time in the year 2027. Now, we are firm on development. And that is why I want to take the opportunity as we launch this new milestone to also say to our detractors, please keep off our square. Here, tunasema kwa Kiswahili ni kazi tu. Tunajua wakati wa kuleta siasa ni wakati gani na tutazileta wakati huo, na hatuna shida ya mambo ya siasa, tunaielewa. Na tunajua vile tutafanya. Lakini kwa wakati huu tunataka kuinua watu wetu wenye walitupatia kazi hii. Ndio tuhakikishe ya kwamba yale tulisema kwa hii midomo imekuwa ukweli wakati tunaendelea mbele. Na kwa hivyo again, wacha nikushukuru mchungaji wetu kwa mahubiri mazuri siku ya leo. Wakati naenda kumalizia, niseme pia kwa upande wa kazi yetu ya barabara, we have certainly a lot of challenges in the road sector because the expectations are more than the resources. We went through again a rough patch when the monies that are intended constitutionally for development of county roads was blocked at the National Assembly for an endless long period, when the Road Maintenance Levy Fund stood frozen in courts. We've just started receiving a bit of it. We have had at least about a third of the allocation. Kiambu was supposed to be receiving about 400 million. We've received only 118 million. The county roads that we are supposed to repair and maintain and build anew where there are no roads that are existing outweighs and outstrips and outcosts even that 400 million. But we have been putting our best foot forward. I want to assure the people of Kiambu that we shall ensure that at this time we'll start refocusing on roads, and by the end of this year we will have done in the road sector what we have done in ECD and in the health sector. We introduced Kiambu to a new chapter, and we decided that we are going to change the story. We have been spending 700 million every year to pay power costs, electricity, grid power. Now, we have introduced our new program of solar lighting in all public facilities and in our streets. Last year, we installed 4,000 street lights. We have a stock of a new 4,000 and planned and budgeted for a new 4,000 street lights. That means that 1 year we'll have installed 12,000 street lights. We have a program where we are also solarizing all our water sources, our boreholes. Every borehole built by Kiambu County now is a solarized borehole, such that we no longer have the problems again where we drill a borehole, we spend public resources, but the people intended to benefit from that water cannot benefit from it because they can't access it and can't pay the bills.